this is your reading, looking at love and relationship and anything that comes through generally for you. If you are a Leo that is currently very, very focused on money, where you are in your relationship with money, what you should be doing to generate more money, where you might have made decisions that have not contributed positively to your money and so forth. Just money. You're in a space where you're thinking about money. Maybe money at work, maybe money in your business, it doesn't really matter. And you're dealing with a little bit of drama. I think intrigue, you don't have all the answers, some things seem to be a mystery to you, but a lot of your focus is on your stability, on your coin, on your money at the moment. This could be your reading because I do see that there is some drama, and I think it's in an area that is important to you, Leo, because I have the swans with the egg, okay, and that represents something very, very valuable. The number 17 is coming up for me both times. 1 plus 7 is 8, and that's why I'm saying there's money. Money is at the forefront of your focus. I think that where your focus is at is affecting what this particular area in your life that is important to you. It's something that is precious to you. And so you're getting wise counsel, there's wisdom, but you are going to have to take a closer look at what matters to you. But your head is in that coin. It says your head is right in there with the money and wanting to figure that out. And I feel like this is causing the drama. And you're missing some things here. If this resonates with you, it could be you or your person, Leo. Take it as it resonates. The roles could be reversed. Then this could be your reading, and I hope that you do enjoy it. It's just a short ad break, a personal one. My videos are not sponsored, and I do appreciate all of your support on my channel, your likes, your comments, shares. It all adds up and helps my channel and contributes to the growth of this channel, but most importantly, to help other people who might benefit from having access to these channels to receive these videos. I do want to just highlight a personal achievement in my son's life. He's been selected at his dojo to be a part of a kata team, and they are working towards going to the nationals in Finland in 2025. Okay, I just want to get all of this right. So he's not been able to do a sport or to do karate for most of his primary school life. He only started last year. He's in high school now, and he's 15. And so this is quite a big thing for him. It's just that we were not able to, I just couldn't afford it as a single mom. And so now he is able to do karate. He's doing really, really well, and he's been selected for this, to be a part of this team. And so we are hoping to achieve the goal and make his dream come true for him to go to Finland in 2025 with his team. But I won't be able to do that on my own because it is quite a large financial investment. And I'm hoping that with your support, we will be able to achieve this goal. So if it is something that you feel inspired towards, if it's something that you feel you want to be a part of, he does have a GoFundMe page, and I've added that link in the description box below. So if you do decide that it's something you want to do, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And let's continue with your reading. Okay. I'm Elif, and I welcome you to Evolve with me. This channel is about how we can take another look at our experience, our circumstance, what the universe is offering us, what our experiences are mirroring to us, what our relationships are mirroring to us, and what our relationships are offering in terms of our capacity to grow, evolve, and expand towards the life that we really want. We create our own reality. You get to do, be, and have whatever it is you want. And often our life does not reflect that. Why? Because it's not that what we want is not there. It's that we don't have the capacity to let it in. And I feel like this is what is at play here. There is wisdom. There is this energy of the 1 and the 7. The 1 being the learner, the student. I'm here to learn, and I'm open to learn. And I'm, still needing to grow and mature in some way. And then there's the 7, which is the number of wisdom and of wanting to be the student, but to let in those lessons in a way that we expand and we grow, and that it contributes to our experience positively. Otherwise, what's the point? So I'm a life path 7, and for me, I don't see the point of going to lectures at a university, sitting in classes and learning and gathering information that is going to contribute to the world and my life. How? I'm not saying it doesn't, but for me, I want to study something that I can actually put into practice, and that contributes to making my life amazing. And I suppose education is a thing that's supposed to contribute to your life being amazing, because then you can get that job that pays your bills and gives you the lifestyle that you want. But that's true for how many people? I would much rather than invest my money in books that are very focused on expanding my knowledge that contributes to my wisdom, or doing courses, or going to workshops, or having a spiritual coach, somebody that is going to give me information that makes my life feel fuller as a result of knowing it, when I put it into practice, or when I put it into focus. And that's me. If I have an experience, I refuse to walk away from an experience feeling confused. If I'm confused, I will sit there in what it's offering me until it's elevated me towards wisdom. And I don't mean just sit, but I will process, and I will look at it from this angle, and look at it from that angle, and look at it from that angle, until I see, there's something I haven't seen before. And that feels good, and that feels right, and that feels more like who I want to be. So this is the angle I've been missing. And that's the energy of the 7, and the 1 being the student, and the 7 being the seeker of truth. Together they make the 8, which is the number of abundance, of money. Leo, your focus is on money. And I'm not sure your focus is on money in a positive way. In fact, I know it's not in a positive way, because why would drama be here? There is intrigue, there is glamour, there is drama, and Spirit is saying to me, you're embezzling. You're not embezzling. Where does that word come from? I don't know if that's true for some. You're embellishing the truth here, and missing what is right for you, and missing what is the real truth. You're missing the absolute truth. You're embezzling some of it. Why am I using that word all the time? Okay, might be a warning for some of you. You're embellishing some of this truth, some of what's going on here, and not in a way that serves you, and you're missing the absolute truth. And it's causing drama, because there is something that's very important to you, and the swans are here building a nest for this thing which is very important to you, that golden egg. What is your golden egg, Leo? And then you've got wisdom, the owls. The owl holds great symbolism for you, for the people that I'm reading here. You've got this wisdom. You've got the owl sitting in the tree. What is that? You are receiving wise counsel and wise guidance. It's not like you are pinched off from your inner being. Spirit is communicating with you. Your intuition is telling you where you should be focusing, is letting you know that there are thoughts you're thinking, beliefs you are activating and holding active that are not serving you. So why the drama? It's not like you're deaf. It's not like you're blind to that. You're not blind to your counsel, to your inner being, to guidance from source. You're not deaf to your intuition. So where's the drama coming from? There's something that needs to be taken a closer look at. I've got the magnifying glass, and it goes back to what I was saying about looking at things from this angle and from that angle and from that angle and from that, not getting, Leo, Spirit says you have a tendency to look at something and decide you already know everything there is to know about it, and that is the absolute truth. It aggravates you, it agitates you, it frustrates you, it stresses you, and yet you declare that is it. That is it, that is what it is, and everybody's just got to accept it. No. Every subject is two subjects. Every coin has two sides. You want to lean into the 7 energy. And that is why 7 is such a lucky number, because the 7 has the energy of the number 7 is that willingness to say, I don't know it all. I don't know it all. I think that's my greatest, that's been the thing that has really been a superpower for me as a life path 7, is the fact that I don't just take what's at face value. I will look what's under, I'll look from this angle, I'll take another look and another look and another look until I am able to perceive that situation from an evolved higher perspective, which means until it feels like how I see it now lifts me to a better place. I don't just accept it that that's what it is. Spirit says wisdom is as light as a feather. Confirmation about what I'm saying. Spirit is saying, Leo, how do you know that your belief, your opinion, your view on that particular subject or that particular thing is wisdom? And is truth always wisdom? That's truth for you. You decide that how I see this is absolute truth. Is that wisdom? Only if it's light. If it doesn't allow you to elevate and float like a feather, if it's heavy, if your perspective and your opinion and your belief on the subject is heavy, it's not wisdom. Take another look. Wisdom is as light as a feather. There is something in your life that is very, very important. We've got the swans building a nest for it. This is a golden egg. You've got wise counsel. Your intuition is on point about it. Your focus is on money. Maybe your focus should be on value. Maybe. Only you know. But if your opinion about and your focus on any of these subjects in your life weigh you down, you're not in a place of wisdom, even though you are receiving wise counsel from your guides. Yeah, 5 of Swords. There's conflict. Why is there conflict and drama? Maybe you need to stop counting the money and start counting the value. I'm not sure what this is for you, Leo. Only you know what this is about. And please comment if this resonates, what it is that Spirit is saying to you. But the 5 of Swords is not an energy that I would have liked to see in your reading, because you've got so many things working in your favor here, but you are not in your wisdom. And so you're shooting yourself in the foot. And this 5 of Swords energy is ego. This is you thinking that everybody is your enemy, that you're in competition. You're in your ego, and you're not able to see that you are making an enemy, or you're treating the people and the situations in your life that are actually there to love you and to serve you like an enemy. The 5 of Swords energy is this person will hurt you just to prove a point. This is not a nice energy. This could be your energy. This could be your person's energy. Take it as it resonates, but this is not a nice energy. And you've got these two swords. He's got these two swords over his shoulder. Why? Because he feels like, I don't have to make a choice. And he's got this one sword facing down because he decides, well, I've got the upper hand. I've got the clarity. But there's still two swords lying down here on the ground. And the Five of Swords energy is your person who doesn't matter how everybody else feels, as long as I feel I'm in control and I've got the upper hand. And if this is your energy, Leo, then please know this is what this is what you're manifesting from. This is exactly what you're manifesting from. There's no consideration, there's no recognition of partnership, there's no recognition of value, there's no recognition of compassion and kindness. Everybody in this space is competition. And the only thing that matters is who wins. Don't be surprised when that's what you get back. And if this is your person's energy, same thing. Same thing for them. Justice. Justice, harmony. You might be dealing with a Libra, someone who has Libra in their chart. And justice is here, which means that despite what the energy is, let me tell you about this justice card. It's like karma. You get what you are. And if this is what you are, then justice gives you what you are. If this is what you've been getting from your person, then justice means that they will get this back. And you won't be affected by the energy that they're holding active. You will be given, you will attract what you are. And that's the most important thing. The universe doesn't allow people to assert their toxicity into our experience. The universe allows what is active for us to serve us. And sometimes that is through the suffering that we choose. To each his own, it depends on each person. But what Spirit wants me to say to you is, if this is your person's energy, Leo, is this what you expect from people? Is this an expectation that they are honoring? Because if it is your expectation, then nothing else can happen. Nothing else can be real. Is this your fear? They are showing you something that is active in you to some extent. And you want to balance that out. Because I can't be attracting people who are compassionate towards me, people who will have my back, people who will see me in a partnership by focusing on my fear or trying to avoid what I fear most, which is people who have this energy. This is not a nice energy. Because I'm going to attract it, you see? Wisdom is light as a feather. Where are you on the subject? Are you heavy? Are you in a heavy place? You need to give space to the wisdom so that you can become... and you see there's the owl again. You've got the owl here. Perhaps the owl is your spirit animal or holds significance in terms of symbolism for you. Okay. I feel like things are... this is not... with this energy that's active here, If this is not recalibrated, if this is not, like I said, you can ask yourself, okay, so what is my responsibility in the relationship then? If this is what this person is mirroring me, for most of us, most people will say to you, get out, get out. I'm a little bit different. I'm not popular for the way that what I share, but I share what Spirit shows me, and I don't think things are black and white ever. Even those couples that have grown old together, when you sit with them and you ask them if it's perfect, in that moment they won't be able to think of all the disasters, but if you spend enough time with them and they tell you stories, you'll realize they've been through stuff. And so the perfection is illusion, because perfection does not provide us with the contrast that is a natural product of evolution. A relationship, love helps your soul. Love provides you with the perfect environment for evolution. And that is not just having everything your way. Not a popular perspective or opinion, but it is the truth in the best way. I can give it to you, take it or leave it. It's entirely up to you. So I do see a mess here. And if I didn't have all these other cards around it where Spirit is, and also didn't have this energy that Spirit is showing me, and the Spirit in my ear saying, no, this is something that they both have to work through. This is not a nice energy, but this needs to be, the power needs to be taken away from this, from the fear of this, and also from the need to have this. What do you think it is when somebody's in their ego and they become so hyper-focused only on what they need, and anybody else that pushes against what they think is right for them becomes an enemy, or becomes competition, or becomes the bad guy, whether it's a wife, a husband, a girlfriend, a friend, or a mother? What do you think that is? That is not being in a place of alignment with self. That is fear, that is feeling overwhelmed, and that may be trauma. So are we going to break up with every person that has trauma? Because look in the mirror. The two of you have something active here, and the power, the need for this energy is there for a reason. And that reason, that why, needs to be recalibrated, needs to be changed. Every subject is two subjects. That why on the one side of the coin is the answer and the solution on the other side of the coin. That question on the one side of the coin is the answer on the other side of the coin. Do you understand? You want to give space to the answer. You want to calibrate to the answer, because I do see a tower moment coming in. It could be a fight. It could be a fallout. It's not, the tower's not always comfortable, and it's in the upside down. It's in the reverse for me, which means this is not going to be a comfortable experience or period for you guys. But a judgment call is being made, because Spirit is saying this karma needs to be closed. The need for this energy, the reason, the why you keep this energy active, whether it is through your desperation to avoid it or to push it away, because what we push away, we actually give more power to, and we are calling it forth. If you push against something, you're actually giving it your attention in order to push against it, which means you are calling it forth, you are attracting it. And your person's reason why they need to have this energy active, whether it is self-preservation or to protect myself, or being guarded and going into an instinctive space of, I've got to take care of me. Narcissism. At the core of narcissism is victimhood. Okay, so if your person has a tendency to go into victimhood, I'm not labeling anybody, but there is a reason why this energy is being held active, And this tower, and the tower needs to happen because Spirit is saying, okay, it's time for that to come to an end. It's time for that to be healed. It's time for that karma to be closed out, for that cycle to close. So that you guys can stop being stuck in the past and begin to move towards the life you've created together, which is your future. But I don't feel you living there yet. And maybe that's why your person's thinking about money, or you're thinking about money. Maybe you think that the reason why you guys are not yet living in that space that is your future that you guys have in mind is because of money. And Spirit is saying, no, it's because you are not in your wisdom, but in ego. I'm saying you or your person, take it as it resonates, okay? Because at the end of this is what Spirit says. This is where you want to be. This, not want, Spirit, I'm being corrected. This is where you already are energetically. In unit, in union, in harmony. This is the marriage card. I don't mean that all of that you necessarily want to go to court and do that, but this is the marriage card. In marriage, in harmonious union. There's the Chariot, forward movement. You guys are holding things up because you are more focused on counting the money to see if there is enough, and on being angry because there is not enough, and because this one's taking it, and because that one's doing that, and what am I doing wrong, and what is he doing wrong, and what is she doing wrong, than to focus on the value. The Chariot wants to move you forward, Leo, to your Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is also a fire sign, so your person could be a fire sign as well, maybe a Leo, maybe a Sag, maybe an Aries. And then there's your card, Leo, Strength. Continue working, doing your work. I don't mean giving all your energy to your boss and focusing on your job. Doing your work. Keep your head down and focus on your stability. Where is your stability really? Not in a company, not in a job, not in how much someone is willing to pay you. That's all an illusion. Your true stability is here within yourself, in your relationship with yourself. And you want to keep working hard at that. Are you working on that? Or are you just slacking on that and hoping things fall into place? When you have a strong, solid vibration, unconditional vibration of stability here, the money must come. And you might argue with that because that's not your reality. I can see why it's not your reality then. Or your person's, you know. Try it. Allow the universe to surprise you, and then you will see. Things work out when we let them. And learning to master the art of allowing is not an easy thing to do. It's challenging. I feel like you and your person, Leo, want this so much that this person, whoever's energy this is that I'm picking up, is focusing themselves into a corner as opposed to just feeling into their wisdom. That's your reading. I hope that you enjoyed, and that if it resonates, comment, let me know how. Please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not done so yet. And if you're interested in a personal reading, or you'd like to get some spiritual life coaching from me on a particular subject or an area in your life, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light, and I will chat to you guys next time. Bye now.